invited as guests, but the dinner table was already set for their execution. This is the story of the Black Dinner. In the winter of 1440, Scotland was ruled by a child, James II of Scotland, only 10 years old. A king in name, not in power. The real decisions were made by ambitious nobles who circled the throne, fighting quiet wars with ink, seals, and daggers. Because whoever controlled the king controlled Scotland, and one family threatened them all. The Black Douglases were rich, feared, and growing stronger by the year. Their lands rivaled the crown. Their loyalty inspired armies. At their head stood William Douglas, just 16 years old, already one of the most powerful nobles in the realm. Beside him rode his younger brother, David Douglas, barely 10. To their enemies, time itself was the threat, so they chose to strike early. A royal summons arrived. William and David were invited to dine at Edinburgh Castle, guests of the king. Refusing would look like rebellion. Accepting meant trust. They accepted. The great hall was alive with celebration. Tables overflowed with food. Wine flowed freely. The young king laughed with his guests. For a brief moment, it felt like peace. Then the doors opened. Servants entered carrying a silver tray. On it sat a severed black bull's head. The hall went silent. Every noble understood the symbol. In Scotland, it meant only one thing: death. William knew. The king did not. James asked why the music had stopped. No one answered. Soldiers moved in. The feast ended, not with dessert, but with steel. William and David were seized and dragged from the hall as the king begged for mercy, begged for the lives of his guests. His words meant nothing. A mock trial followed. Brief, false, inevitable. Moments later, both brothers were beheaded beneath the castle walls. Children, invited guests, killed beneath the promise of hospitality. The Douglas power collapsed overnight. Their lands were seized, their allies silenced. Centuries later, this betrayal inspired the Red Wedding of Game of Thrones, a reminder that the most terrifying violence often comes wrapped in courtesy.